There's a lot of deal videos out there, and there's a lot of deals. Let's talk about some of the deals that maybe you didn't think about. I'm going to do this in the order of my excitement, and you guys can get back to your lives. So first off, Demon Slayer, that's the new metal chiptunes album that we put together for Zweihander. It's going to be $5 until Tuesday. So if you like metal, and you like chiptunes, have some fun with that. Also, our shirts, 20% off on shirts and other merchandise other than the Finnick gear. So that's going to bring a lot of the shirts down close to the $15 mark, including this one. Go and get it and be happy, y'all. Our Senpai system, there's going to be some tutorials over on the Beer Games Beer channel. If you're not subscribed there, go do it. But that system is going to, it's just on sale. It's order of excitement. Now, something practical that not a lot of you guys think about because everyone's buying, games and toys and fun stuff like that. But let's talk about something that's fun in a practical sense, and that's this Synology NAS right here. Now, I've tried a lot of different NAS units over the years. I've got a Drobo right here still in the box that I've played with. I've built several free NAS units. I've played with QNAP. And this Synology, once I get it up and running, I'm not going back to anything else, guys. There's some things you need easy mode in, and when it comes to a NAS, easy mode's what I want because I want to focus on all my creative stuff. Look at this interface. Look at that. So I just logged in. Animated backgrounds, it supports that. You can customize it. It's basically just like a desktop environment right here. You can install new packages. It's got lots of different applications. Now, for like a small business owner, one of the things that's really helpful is you can set up users, give them access to certain folders, have like a sales team that only has access to these folders and a different team that has access to these folders. Now, there's also apps. Like right here on the NAS, you've got like, a full suite of apps just like your Google apps, except they're all Synology apps and they work really well. You have chat application. And here's the thing, you even have a mail client that you can run right here and just do all your email locally. Now, here's the thing that's the most beautiful about all of this. It's not on the cloud. It's not installed in Synology server somewhere. It's not talking to Google. It's not talking to, Microsoft or anything like that. It's all right here. You own all of your stuff. Now, there's some more advanced and like really cool apps as well that I'm going to be playing this. I'll make a tutorial on this pretty soon, but it even has an app called Moments that's in beta, and Moments lets you throw all your photos in there, and then there's artificial intelligence that can organize these by several different criteria. You can be like, hey, I need to see some soup. Oh, here's a picture of soup. How about a pizza? Here's a picture of pizza. And it'll even let you, tag different faces and be like, oh, that's John, that's Jill, that's Bob. And then later on, you can come back in and be like, oh, find pictures of Bob, and there they are. It's really cool. I'll do a video on that pretty soon. Next up, here's something that not a lot of people think about. VPNs. A lot of them are having huge sales, and I've talked to lots of different VPNs over the last couple of months. I've been trying to put together a big video, and the four that really stand out for me as far as privacy and just the speed and how well they treat the community and that sort of thing. Private internet access is the one I still use myself because I like the speed of it. TunnelBear is also extremely nice, and I know you guys have seen that on the internet. There's a couple other that are not as well known. Trust.zone has an impeccable record, no logging, and they're having a really big sale on Black Friday. And last but not least is Bola VPN, also a really good track record. And you guys can check these out. I'm making a video pretty soon just talking about all this, but for now, let's move on. Next up, Order of Excitement, the ARC amp. I helped work on this a little bit, but it's mostly Tyler at Mayflower Electronics who's put this together. Beautiful thing, microphone input on this as well, so you're bypassing your computer. Now it's $249 normally. For Black Friday, $199. He said it's never going to be lower than that. Now, guys, I know a thing or two about gaming mice. This year, the two that surprised me the most were probably the Master Mouse 530 and the Master Mouse 520. It's like they listened to everything the community was saying, and they put together a mouse for claw and a mouse for palm grip, 3360 sensor. The only thing, in my opinion, is they're not the most attractive mice, but they perform very well. For the money. If they're on sale, $60 I feel like is maybe a bit too high for them. If they're on sale, grab them. Also have our mice 3310 sensor. The main difference in that sensor and the 3360 is this sort of motion, the slam tilt with your whole head and body when you're like putting it on one DPI and like slamming to do 360s and stuff. Doesn't work as well. Otherwise, it's pretty much a flawless sensor. I love it. Now the big thing with ours is you can get software on our website, but you don't really need it. You can just hold down different button combinations on the physical mouse to change the RGB colors. And we got the white version as well. Guys, with this thing lit up, it looks really pretty. But that's enough of talking about our own stuff. Logitech G502, if this one's on sale, it's got a lot of buttons, a lot of options, a really nice sensor. I personally don't see what all the hype is about, other than the fact that it performs really well. I just think it's kind of a It's not as comfortable as some things out there on the market, but yeah, it's worthy of a lot of hype. But at $55, yes, $79, medium hype, I think. So it's up to you guys. And my favorite for comfort is the Zoe mice, but again, they're priced too high, in my opinion. Some of them now have the 3360 sensor. If you guys can find this on sale today, there you go. There's our console. All right, let's talk graphics cards. We're gonna start off with the low budget and move up to the higher budget stuff. 1050 Ti still can kill most games at 1080p, and at 129 or lower, it's a buy. Now guys, the Vega 56 cards are something else I was going to recommend, but they're sold out in a lot of places. Check around on the internet. The Vega 56 card and newer games with Vulkan API and the DirectX 12 can be as fast as a 1080. And then with the older games, older APIs, they're around like a 1070 speed. But they're priced at a good price point if they're in stock. All these people mining, so we can't play games because people are making money. CPUs, guys. The Ryzen 3 right now for around 100 to 120 bucks. 4 cores, it'll get you by. It can play most games really well. It's a very good starting point. But if you want to move up from there and have even faster gameplay, check out the 8350K. It's around 200 bucks, so it's pretty expensive for an i3, but it's 4 core, and you can push this thing easily to 4.5, 4.6, 4.8 gigahertz. I mean, it's very overclockable. And when you do that, your games are going to be really happy. Now, when that one's overclocked, it may even be faster than the Ryzen 5 1600X, but the Ryzen 5 1600X is a really good compromise because it has more cores, it's going to be better for productivity, and it can still be really fast in gaming. Moving up from there, guys, this deal right now on the 1700X over on Newegg is ridiculous. 8-core, 16-thread, and this thing just destroys, multitasking and that sort of thing. So check it out over there, over 120 bucks off. And last but not least, if you guys need like one of the top end for gaming and productivity, the i7 8700K is expensive, but if you can find it on sale, it's a good deal. All right, some headphones. I'll give you guys a couple headphone recommendations. If you're just getting started and you want like some really good sound, well, the Superlux stuff. I've been recommending that stuff for years. And the HD681 Evo, just grab those and grab the memory foam cups on the side. And if you guys need a microphone, grab a mod mic or something like that. You're still coming in under the price of most gaming headsets out there, and it's going to sound a lot better and perform a lot better. If you're looking for power supplies, check out the EVGA stuff. At the lower price points, especially when they're on sale, these things are really good for the money because they're 80 plus and cheap. I mean, how the hell do they keep them so cheap? Also, another mention here, the Seasonic Focus stuff. We've got one here in the office, and the price that you get for what you're getting, 80 plus gold, is pretty like head scratch type thing. Yes, I'm caveman now. Gaming laptops. The MSI GL62M is a very good price right now at $799. It's 15.6 inch screen, and it's got the 1050 Ti, so that'll play most of your games at 1080p. PUBG, it'll play like turn the shadows down to medium and stuff, and you'll get 60 FPS on this, no problem. It's got the i5 7300 HQ. This is not going to be like an editing powerhouse, but just for like laptop gaming. For that price, not too bad. You guys can always step up to the 1060 or the 1070 if you want a little bit more performance, but it'll cost you. And last but not least, if you're looking for a controller, I picked this controller because I like it, okay guys? It functions as both direct input and X input, so it'll show up as an Xbox controller. Just hold down the home button for like 5 or 6 seconds to swap between the two of them. It's wireless, so charge it first. And don't complain if you don't charge it first. How many people get things that are wireless and just start using them and then complain that it's broken when it's just that you needed to charge it? All these links are going to be in the description, so just click down there. There's going to be a little link takes you over to the page, but everything will be laid out for you so you can find everything easily. Have fun. If you go out, enjoy the mosh pits, everybody. The Walmartian mosh pit. I think I just made a new metal band name. See you guys later.